Hello and welcome back to the channel of Major Look 92, the Shaman of Gaming. Now, what you can see on your screen right here is a quick TDM game on a hijack using the S12 shotgun. I actually don't use this shotgun too much, and I don't really know why. It's quite underrated. It's actually a bit of a beast of a gun, and I actually internally rape this team here in one way, but not in the other, because we actually end up losing this game, as is the rest of my team. But anyway, let's get on to the actual topic of today's video that I've chosen. You know, since I've actually done my return video, I was really determined to get into a sort of steady schedule of videos, but I didn't have anything in particular planned. You know, so I've just been sort of jumbling ideas around in my mind, and I've sort of come up with this idea. It's I really want to discuss how sort of existing, you know, YouTubers, for one, people that just are on the internet, you know, in YouTube comment sections, and people that go on forums, or just gamers in general, that, you know, the persona that they have, your online gaming persona, your YouTube persona, and it's different for, you know, actual you know, sort of the bigger YouTubers and more successful ones, you know, that persona and how it ties into your actual in real life personality, because I just think some people sort of get too tied up into it. And the way I think it should be done, if people are going to refer to themselves as something different, obviously when you're watching a gameplay video of me, when you're actually watching the gameplay, that's my gaming persona. I refer to myself as, you know, Major Look 92, the Shaman of Gaming, and, you know, that's who you see when you're actually watching the gameplay. But when you're listening to me as a person, and I'm not speaking through a gaming persona, which, you know, a lot of people are on the internet, so, you know, there's so much negativity around on, you just online, on games especially, and especially, you know, Call of Duty games and competitive multiplayer games. And I think that's just getting too involved in an online persona. You know, there's some successful YouTubers who only really have one of those that people know about, an online persona. Obviously they know that the person exists, but I mean, you know, they don't do much commentary, so all that their subscribers know really is a gaming, you know, personality that they've sort of known through gameplays. But I think the right way to do it is like how I do it. I use my gaming persona and videos to tie it into my subscribers, to tie in my, you know, in real life personality to my subscribers. Because, as I said, you are watching my gaming persona, but you're listening to, you know, to Nick Edwards, not to Major Look 92. And, you know, there's sort of successful and bigger YouTubers, sort of like Woody's Gamertag, who does it perfectly. You know, he is Woody's Gamertag, the online persona. But, you know a lot about him because he speaks a lot about his life and about his, you know, personality in real life on his videos, and I just think that's the perfect way to do it. But, you know, the one thing that amazes me where people get too involved online is, for one, you know, the stuff that gets said on, like, multiplayer games and all that kind of thing. But the main thing is YouTube comment sections. They are unfucking believable. Literally, you know, there is always guaranteed, pretty much, even if it's like the happiest video ever, you know, where somebody's made a music video to an existing song and it's all animated and it's a love song and it's like really whatever, you know, it's like when you see one of those, and in the comments you can guarantee on whatever video you could watch a penguin, you know, falling over and not being able to get back up. Just a video like that, there's always guaranteed in the comment section to be two rants. One will be mentioning a person that they don't know's family, usually like barnyard animals and sexual favours, and the other is race and religion. It's another, you know, I suppose you can count that as three. Always, you know, and it is just people having too much of an online personality. And, you know, if they were to meet these people in real life, is that how they'd act? Because I don't think it is. You know, as a YouTuber myself, you know, not a successful one, I admit, but there's people who come back to my videos that, you know, there's a sort of small minority of them, but, you know, by name I know them, and that they come back to actually listen to what I have to say, and they're listening to Nick Edwards, not Major Look 92, and I think that's really, you know, the way that it should be, you know, sort of handled, because, like I said, the YouTube comments are just like, it's untrue, you know, and as YouTubers, you know, I know that myself. Nobody's really ever done it in my comment section because I've, you know, never really got a lot of comments on one video. But YouTubers don't want to see that. They don't want to see their subscribers arguing over race, and you know, because that's not what what they're trying to do. What they're trying to do is use their gaming persona, you know, to actually introduce you to their actual in real life person, and I think that's the beauty of this whole YouTube, you know, gameplay commentary community. It's to use your, you know, skill in gaming to introduce people to you in real life, and that's the way I see it really, and that's the way I've always tried to do it on this channel, and hopefully I've succeeded in doing that because it's been my goal from the start. I enjoy, you know, uploading videos, and you know, if I could become successful it'd be nice, but I like to sort of introduce people to me really, and as I said, I think that's the way you should go about it, not get too involved in the whole online side of things with your real personality. But anyway, that's just the closing death of the game, and we actually lost. Look at those scores. But anyway, I'm going to close on a bit of a joke. So here it is. Sometimes in life, in anybody's life, you will have, you know, a big breakthrough. Sometimes it'll be, you know, your mum and dad sitting you down and having the talk, and that will give you an emotional breakthrough. But in other people's lives, it takes an evil stepdad to lie them down, and it gives them a physical breakthrough. I've been the Shaman of Gaming, and there will be 2 videos linked after this. Hopefully you will join me for the next video. Probably it will either be the first video in my Dark Souls series, you know, my last Dark Souls videos that I'll do. Either that or Rolling Back the Years will be making a return, so you know, watch one of the 2 videos linked after this, and thank you for watching. Singe my pubic hair.